But like the best analogy I have for producing a song is like it's like building a house. Every house has the basic same elements to it. Or let me rephrase that. Every house has the same basic elements to it, but you put them together different every time. You know, there's no two houses that are exactly the same, hopefully. And then a song is the same thing. Like every song has the same basic ingredients. It's just a matter of how you put them together.
Right.
And like for me, the mistake, especially early on, that I made so many times was not nailing the foundation before I moved on to, you know, decorating the house, so to speak. Like if the main instrument, like we'll say guitar in this example, if like you didn't track it right, or it's out of time, or there's weird stuff happening that just makes it unpleasant to listen to, but you think, oh, I'll just throw 10 plugins on it and maybe I'll fix it later.
Right.
Like you eventually get down the road and you start adding more stuff to it and it just keeps feeling wrong and like something's off and I don't really know what it is, but something's still off. Maybe if I just add another thing and another thing and another thing, it'll solve the problem until eventually it's done. And I get to the end and I'm like, something's not right. And then I have to peel back all the layers to go back to the very beginning. Is like if I would have just taken the extra hour to
like
get the guitar right, it would have saved so much time and it would have felt right from the beginning.
Yep.
And then I would have realized, oh, I don't need this extra 20 things that I'm trying to add to this to solve this problem. Like it was right if you just nail the foundation of the house. You know?
Yeah, no, it's the truest thing. You know, another tangent here. Like I was helping, you know, younger artists. Like they like had a track and they were like, hey, like can you like finish the production for me? And I was like, sure, I can do that for you. Something I don't actually do too often. So they sent me the track and like sent me the stems and was like, God knows how many fucking instruments in there. And like one of the things that I want to talk about was he had, I think it was 5 organs stacked. And like I saw what he was trying to do where you're like, this one's the low organ, this one's the mid organ, this one's the high organ. And it's like, we can just have one organ. But it was so much of that production was honestly me just like muting things and then just like making it sound a little bit bigger. And I sent it to him. He was like, oh, this sounds a million times better. I was like, I just played the mute game.
Do anything, bro.
Yeah. But that's what you need sometimes, that like knowledge to be like, if you're stacking 5 organs, just pick a different organ at that point. Like
yeah, dude, pick a better one.
Right.
Or like if that guitar's not working, play it on the piano and maybe that solves the problem. Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, it's just like a funny thing that it's just like, that's what I used to do too. I used to like stack 5 different kicks to like get it right, as opposed to just like take the 15 minutes to find the right kick.
And the right kick. Yeah. And I actually weirdly enough, I've never worked with him, but I was hanging out with Ian Kirkpatrick one time and he told me that. He was like, if you just spend the extra few minutes finding the right sound, the job's done. And I was like, oh, that's revolutionary to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm just adding like, more.
Dude, it's like anytime I find myself like working on like, you know, like kick and snare, such like the foundation of pop music now, right? Anytime I find myself like really trying to like remix a kick or like do too much to it, I'm like, I've made the wrong decision here. Yes. We need to go back and like replace this. And that's the advice I give everyone, where it's like, if you're trying to like really make your kick work, it's not the right kick. You've made a mistake.
It should feel right from the get-go.